chickens, or kuku kienyeji, as they are popularly known in Swahili, are the most abundant livestock in many rural and peri-urban households in Kenya. Despite their potential, indigenous chicken rearing is mostly practiced on a subsistence basis. Smallholder poultry farmers in Kajiado County are, however, embarking on a project to change that, kickstarting an initiative to formalize kienyeji chicken rearing. Our very own Dennis has more on this week's Smart Farm.
Smart Farm, brought to you by Equity. Saving for your farming goals is now easy with Equity. Whether you need to buy a tractor, a piece of land, an irrigation system, or any other farming need, simply log on to Equity mobile app or Equity online and start saving today. Kusave ni rahisi na Equity.
When it comes to rearing indigenous chicken, Teresia Wairimo notes she has been in the venture long enough to understand the basics.
Along my journey as a professional and having gone to study and traveled in various countries, I realized that the way we do business in the kienyeji poultry value chain was not going to be very beneficial to our communities, and it wasn't even beneficial even at that time. So I started doing things to do with innovations in agriculture, innovation systems. That's what I have been doing for quite some time. And so I therefore came across this bird and I decided I wanted to really venture into formalizing the indigenous bird poultry value chain.
We meet her at a farm in Rongai, Kajiado County. She has a good number of kienyeji chicken being reared on a free-range basis. Teresia is among poultry farmers who have benefited from the Kenya Crops and Dairy Market Systems, a project supported by the USAID. In the project, farmers like Teresia are trained on best practices in rearing chicken, particularly the indigenous breeds.
We bring in something we call the mother units. Mother units is a concept where it's a business concept where the mother unit knows, or the business person knows, that my business is a 3 weeks business. She picks up the birds from us, grows them for 3 weeks, and disposes them off. Where does they dispose them to? They dispose to the community around. When they dispose them to the community around, those are called the household outgrowers.
Indigenous chicken are often left to fend for themselves. But according to Teresia, this does not mean that they should be denied high-quality and well-balanced feeds. Besides reducing production costs, beneficiaries have secured a ready market for their birds. Farmers have access to off-takers who link them with buyers interested in buying chicken at discounted prices.
When we do the slaughtering at Makwene, where we have managed to build the chicken slaughterhouse, now we are able to carry the chicken from there, we bring them here for storage, and then we are able to vacuum package from this point, and then we deliver them every morning to the supermarkets. I would like to bridge that gap whereby everyone can be able to access affordable meat.
Kwa farm, huko kuna kuanga na challenge, diseases, na pia sometimes transportation, kutoka kusitoa kule kwa mashamba, kukuja huko. Mabarabara yetu si tarmac.
So after all these chicks have been given to the farmers, they have reared them properly, the challenge of market needed to be addressed through an off-taker. And this off-taker, through the project, we were looking at strengthening his business so that he'll be able to off-take a lot of chicken from the farmers. So what were we doing to that business? We were looking at their business, how are their books? Are their books well developed? How are their systems? Do they have equipment that they can be able to slaughter?
Over 6,000 farmers have so far benefited from the project, which has a network of over 10,000 farmers. Dennis Otieno, Smart Farm.
Smart Farm, brought to you by Equity. Open a savings account today to achieve your farming goals, be it purchase of a tractor, piece of land, an irrigation system, or any other farming need. Simply log on to Equity mobile app or Equity online and start saving today. Kusave ni rahisi na